Ironwood Games. This is Andrew. Well, welcome back to our quick draft, Lost Caverns of Ixalan. We're going to run in to game 1 here with our little red-white artifacts deck, and we'll see what it does. If you missed the draft video, we did post the draft video on this, so you can go back and see what we did on the draft, or you can look at that one after we play the games and see where we're at. But if you want to see what we've got, what the deck looks like ahead of time, that is there for you. Alright, otherwise we're hoping for something decent. Now, we're going to keep this. This is a fine hand. We've got a Market Gnome on 1. Ooh, and a Sunshot Militia on 2. That Guardian of the Great Door, while it looks like it's a 2-drop for 4, does require 4 other things to tap. So it does kind of cost 6. It's a little bit slower than it seems. And here, so we can tap them down and just start dealing the damage. Are they likely to explore? If they explore, am I gonna... Yeah, we might as well do that. Just start getting the damage. This has to be done at sorcery speed, so you can't do it, at end of turn on what would be really good is keep all the blockers up and do that. Alright, here is where my opponent didn't attack for some reason. So we're going to attack if they want to block. Otherwise, we do the same amount of damage, but we leave a defender up this way. And if we can get down another creature or artifact, which next turn we can get our 4-drop here, then we can attack with it and still do other things. Of course, they did get this Explore on this guide, so made it a 4-2. And that's fine, though. We're also to the point where we could also next turn play a mountain and put out our Guardian of the Great Door. I think putting out a flyer that 3/2 flyer is just as good as putting out a 4/4 flyer with that. So now no attacks. End turn. Next turn we might Duskrow's Reliquary, exiling our gnome to get rid of this. We'll see what our opponent has and does and what the board looks like. So do they have, with 3 mana open, some kind of trick that blows us out? Offer this trade, look to clear the board. I mean, I'm willing to take this trade. It helps clear the board and lets us get more damage in. And now we can hold on to that. Dust Rose Reliquary. So since our opponent's tapped out, we're gonna attack with both of these guys, because again, 2 damage is greater than 1 damage. Okay, Disturb Slumber. Now the question is, what does Disturb Slumber do? Does taking their... Cavern, their cave away, keeps them from discover, keeps them from doing that. I think that was a good play. Having the 4/3 menace forces my opponent into kind of a racing situation here, which I think my opponent does not do well in. 1, 2, 3, 4. We put our 4/4 flyer out. Now pretty far ahead in this race. Yeah, no blocks. Because we hit for 8, put them down to 4. Oh, that's really good. Because this has menace. This is a 3/1. So it can flash in on my opponent's turn and stop the Ajax, and then this is lethal. My opponent, if they can get rid of my flyer and hold up 2 blockers, so they either need to get rid of my flyer, play another creature, and then attack only here. Or play another creature with reach. So it looks like they're going for a big guy. Yeah, I'm really not sure. Staggering size doesn't do anything. Must be blocked this turn if able. Okay. Reach and haste. So it would have been better off. So as this is Xaxes, and they think they've got it. But getting that 2 life is going to be huge. Those blocks in. as well swing in with everything and take them out. So, all right, we got game one. That wasn't too bad. Did kind of what we wanted it to. I won't complain. All right, cool. All right, let's jump into game two. Ooh, this is not a great start. If we don't draw lands, this gets kind of bad. If we can draw a white source, getting to scry, we can discard to draw. I'm gonna keep this. It's a little risky. We can also mountain cycling if we need to, so we have ways to get some things. I really do need a plains. So we could play this guy now, but because if I play this next turn, if I don't draw a land, I can attack and discard something to try and get there. The problem is now this would just be a discard to do it. So if I'm just going to discard to draw, I might as well mountain cycle. Because then at least I am discarding into a land drop. No attacks. Alright, we're a little bit behind. That's pretty good. I'll say our opponent's got some good stuff going on. The Vigilance makes Whirlpool not as good. So I think we're gonna Attentive Sunscribe, Sunshot Militia. Because this can become a 4/3. Although I do love the idea of getting the Scry. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I can draw that. Off of the discard. I think we're gonna discard this one. Yeah, I think that's good. I think in a future turn, we might hold up those blockers, but getting closer to Whirlpool, and next turn we can play this Guardian. Here we've got to take another 4, I think. I don't love it, but and that could be wrong. It maybe saved the Sunshot. Alright, so that's pretty good. He's going to lock down one of our guys that's letting us do that. However, what he doesn't know is that we're going to tap Tap, tap, tap. We're gonna discard Mountain. Draw Mountain, that's fine. And now no attacks, depending on what our opponent's got. I'm happy to make this trade. I mean, I'm not ecstatic about it, but it keeps us from taking a ton of more damage. Likely our opponent has something though, like a Cosmium Blast. That would be bad. Oh. Okay, the Master's Mural Guide. Not bad. We'll do that. And we just have to get that trade. Artifact or creature? I think we just have to get rid of this thing. We're running out of cards, so draw and discard is not doing as well. I think getting rid of that is our answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we're not trying to do that, so we're not going to block. Tap those two for the damage. Any troubles here? Hit next. End turn. We're going to take 6 off of this. Yeah, this is just not looking good. We knew it was a risky keep on it. It had potential. It definitely didn't work out. And our opponent had a lot of things that did work out. I mean, maybe taking this as opposed to the Golem was wrong, and we should have just taken the Golem. I don't know. We're gonna die to this flying in the air. In 3 turns, we can hold this back. We'll keep this in hand for... we're not going to block with this guy, so we might as well tap to get a damage in. We'll be willing to make the trade here, take 2 in the air. I don't think our opponent attacks with it. Pretty good. Have your... oh, I guess either one could explore. Okay. Well, we got... lucky-ish that they drew a land. Yeah, oh, I would love for you to put it there. That's actually perfectly fine with me. Even though I am dead to the might of the ancestors. Next turn. That's right. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that does anything. Getting an artifact back. I'm dead to this flyer, so alright. That one did not go so well. I don't know if that hand was just not keepable, or if it was like a risky keep. It was definitely at least a risky keep. It might have been not really a keepable hand. In it, I'd love to convince myself that hands are keepable even when they're not, so we'll have to think on that one. We've got our colors here. This seems pretty good. Looks like we can do some things. This freebooter's a great card. I love it. If you can get a turn 1 freebooter, that's amazing. As far as I'm concerned, you're winning. That's sucks being a little late on that, but we'll put the 2/2 down. If we draw 2-drop next turn, we can play this in our 2-drop. If not, we can play this or this one. Well, we'll see. That's interesting. Yeah, I'll take this. I mean, you're gonna sacrifice your thing, but yeah, I have to. Good play by our opponent. I don't think I had a different choice there. Okay, so I think now get our scry. I think having a 4/4 is fine. Are we gonna play this? Okay, so we next turn we play our mountain. We play one of our 4-drops. Probably this one. Then we're gonna draw this one. Play another 4-drop. So I don't think we want that guy. Alright, we put this guy down. We pass. We end turn. I would love to have the mana to pay for this. I think we have to let him sack something for this again. We're just at eating up tricks, getting rid of things. Stage here, because we've got decent stuff to come out here. It's fine. Yeah, I like what my opponent's got. Good stuff. So we're gonna play this because it creates 2 bodies. This again forces a trade of sorts. Otherwise, we have a craft option. That's good. Chupacabra, Freebooter, good stuff. Lay out another one, yeah. Trade the 1/1 for the 1/1. In that case, here we can get out a 4/4. If we tapped everything down, I think the 3/3. Is fine. The question is, do we tap both of these to make it a 4/4? Cards in your graveyard, which is 3. So yeah, we'll have to do that. Keep this from being deadly to the Chupacabra. Force them to have to like sacrifice one of these things. Not this one, because that'll bring something back. So they can sacrifice the Freebooter to make it 4 to the Chupacabra, the Gym Guard. Which they'll want to do before damage. That's interesting. I don't know that I want to do that. I think I want to give them this option. Because it kills something for sure. Yeah, then you can still Chupacabra. They don't get the sack value. Here we go. Another adaptive Gym Guard. This time, since I don't know that they have a Chupacabra, I'm not going to pump it, so I have 2 blockers. Again, we are a little light on lands. I think we're doing fine. Like, killing off these things for the fungus, they can't block. And then they're 1/1s, so we're not worried about that. Here's where I think we play Cartographer's Companion. Their map token, because then we can tap these 2 artifacts to make that a 4/4. Start building our board. Next. I could attack in the air here, but I want to have blocks. My opponent in black-white has access to removal. So yeah, we could just get blown out on something, but I think attacking and then getting blown out on removal is even worse. So here's where, if we pickaxe, attack for 4, I really don't want to. But I do think it gives us more options. I think it does let us start to put a little bit of pressure on our opponent. And we get to make those treasures, which means we get to our quicksand whirlpool much quicker. Do those. We still have something up. Alright, end turn. There we go. I think we're happy with this. I'd like to get another creature on board. I don't mind getting something back with this Archaeologists. If we draw another land, it's not super necessary. But getting another adaptive gem guard that can start getting big. Because we're going to be pretty close to being able to pressure our opponents into forcing 2-for-1s. Once we get this up to like a 7. Tinkerer's Tote is pretty good. We do want to be aware of like the Cosmium Blast, some other things. I think if we put this seven is 3, 3, and 1, which is 4, 5, 6, 7. We get a 3-for-1 in the worst case. Yeah, I think we're fine with that. I think we attack for 7 here. Because either our opponent's going to chump with something, wouldn't mind crafting this on a next turn as well. Yeah, I am happy with this trade. Oh, are they worried about... like a... We're gonna put you last, I think. Yeah, I think that's fine to order it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can sacrifice something to keep your Vanguard rogues alive. I'm happy for that trade. Like I said, it kind of clears the board. These guys don't do anything. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can put down a 4/4 if we sack our treasure, which I think then we have 8 in the air. I think that's fine. It leaves us with only 1 blocker. The Acolyte... Okay, that's fair. We got that out of the hand at least, though. 3 here, that's fine. That 5/2 is obnoxious, but we can block it here, I think. Well, we can. We get rid of that because that lets them gain life back. We'll play our land. We'll next we'll attack with this guy. Bring our opponent down to 12. We have another 3 life we can gain here. Do we want to craft this right now? To give another thing flying. Also gives us a blocker. So we'd have to do 1, 2 treasure. No, I don't think we do. We'll probably, if we need to, we'll get back one of the other things. Alright, we're happy to get all of these. Trick or something, that's fine. Deathcap Marionette is fine. Nope. Okay, we got a 3-turn clock in the air here. Graveyard to hand. We can... Two turns on that. Yeah, I think we play our 4/4. We bring back a Gem Guard to hand. And into the turn. We have lethal on board here, so he can't attack. They didn't like what they drew, so there we have it. All right. 2-1. We got a little rank up on that. So that's games 1, 2, and 3. We're 2-1. I'm not doing too bad with this deck where we've got it. We'll get all sorts of goodies on that. So well, thanks for joining for those. Check out the next video and we'll get the next couple of matches. All right. Bye.